If I told you that in just 30 days, you could completely change the way your body feels, the way your energy flows, the way your digestion works, and even the way you wake up every morning just by adding one simple thing to your daily life? Not expensive supplements, not complicated diets, not extreme workouts, but something you already know, something sitting in your kitchen right now: vegetables. Yes, the same vegetables you may have been eating your whole life, but probably not in the right way, not in the right combinations, and not with the right consistency. Because after 60, after 70, and even after 80, your body doesn't need less care. It needs smarter care. And that is exactly what this 30-day vegetable challenge is all about. I want you to imagine waking up without that heavy, tired feeling in your body. Imagine your stomach feeling lighter, your digestion working more smoothly, your joints feeling less stiff, and your energy staying steady throughout the day instead of crashing after meals. Imagine your blood pressure becoming more stable, your sugar levels feeling more balanced, and your body finally getting the kind of nourishment it has been quietly asking for years. This is not magic. This is not hype. This is what happens when seniors start feeding their body the right plant-based nutrients consistently for just 30 days. Now, let me be very clear with you. This is not about becoming vegan overnight. This is not about giving up everything you love. This is not a punishment challenge. This is a healing challenge, a reset challenge, a way to slowly bring your body back into balance using the power of vegetables in a structured daily approach. Because most seniors don't actually have a vegetable problem, they have a consistency problem. 1 day salad, 3 days nothing. 1 week healthy, 2 weeks heavy foods. And the body gets confused. But when you give your body 30 straight days of intentional vegetable nutrition, something starts to shift from inside out. Let's start from day one. On the first day, we are not trying to overwhelm your body. We are simply waking it up. You start with something gentle like cucumbers, tomatoes, and carrots. These are hydrating, easy to digest, and they help your body start flushing out stored waste. Think of it like cleaning a dusty room. You don't throw everything out at once. You open the windows first. That is what day one does. You eat simple, fresh vegetables, maybe in a salad or lightly cooked, and you drink more water than usual. And already, your body starts responding. By day three, you will start noticing something interesting. Your stomach may feel less bloated after meals. You may feel a bit lighter when you walk. Some people even notice better sleep within just a few days because vegetables like spinach and bottle gourd help calm the digestive system. And when digestion becomes easier, your whole body relaxes more at night. Now, as we move into the first week, we start introducing stronger vegetables. Leafy greens like spinach, fenugreek leaves, and lettuce. These are not just vegetables, they are natural medicine. They are packed with iron, magnesium, and antioxidants that help seniors fight fatigue and weakness. Many older adults don't realize that constant tiredness is not always age. Sometimes it is simply lack of nutrients, and leafy greens start filling that gap gently but powerfully. In this first week, you also begin to notice your cravings changing. You might not feel like eating as much fried food. You might not crave heavy meals as often. That is because your gut bacteria start shifting. Yes, your gut has its own ecosystem, and vegetables feed the good bacteria that help control cravings, mood, and even inflammation. Now let's talk about something very important for seniors: joint pain and stiffness. By the second week of this challenge, when you start adding vegetables like carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, and okra regularly, you are giving your body natural anti-inflammatory compounds. These vegetables don't just fill your stomach, they reduce internal swelling. Many people in their 60s and 70s carry pain in their knees, back, and hands, and they think it is just aging. But often, inflammation plays a much bigger role than they realize. In this phase, your meals should start becoming more colorful, because color in vegetables is not just beauty, it is nutrition. Red, green, orange, and purple vegetables each bring different healing compounds. For example, carrots support eye health, spinach supports blood health, tomatoes support heart health. And when you combine them, you are basically building a daily healing plate. By the middle of the second week, something even more interesting happens. Your energy starts becoming more stable. Not those sudden highs and crashes after eating heavy meals, but a steady flow of energy throughout the day. Seniors often complain about feeling sleepy after eating. That usually happens because of heavy, oily, or low-fiber meals. Vegetables fix that by slowing down digestion in a healthy way and keeping blood sugar stable. Now let's move into the third week. And this is where the transformation becomes more visible. At this stage, your digestion is usually stronger, your bloating is reduced, and your body starts asking for vegetables naturally. You don't have to force yourself anymore. This is where we introduce more cooked vegetables like bottle gourd, pumpkin, ridge gourd, and beans. These are extremely gentle on the stomach but very powerful in cleansing the liver and improving hydration inside the body. Many seniors suffer from constipation, sometimes for years, and they just accept it as normal. But it is not normal. It is a sign that the digestive system needs fiber and hydration. And vegetables are the most natural way to fix this. By the third week, many people start noticing improved bowel movements, sometimes even without medication adjustments. Emotionally, something also begins to shift. When your body feels lighter, your mind feels lighter too. You may notice improved mood, less irritability, and even better focus. This is because the gut and brain are deeply connected. When your gut feels good, your brain feels good. Now we enter the final week, week 4. This is where everything comes together. By now, vegetables are no longer a challenge. They are part of your routine. In this phase, we start focusing on variety and balance. You are not just eating vegetables to survive, you are eating them to thrive. You combine raw and cooked vegetables. You add soups in the evening. You include steamed vegetables with light spices. You make sure every plate has at least 2 or 3 colors. And most importantly, you listen to your body. Some days you may feel like eating more greens, some days more root vegetables. That natural intuition comes back when your body is clean and balanced. By the end of 30 days, the changes may surprise you. Many seniors report better sleep, improved digestion, lighter body weight, reduced joint stiffness, and more stable energy. Some even notice better skin texture and reduced swelling in the body. But the biggest change is not physical, it is mental. You start feeling more in control of your health again. You realize that you are not dependent on constant medication changes or quick fixes. You have a tool in your hands now, a simple, powerful tool, vegetables. And I want you to understand something very important here. This is not about perfection. If you miss a day, you continue the next day. If you eat something outside the plan, you don't quit. This is about building a relationship with your food again, a respectful, healing relationship. Because the truth is, our bodies are incredibly intelligent. After 60, they don't need complicated diets. They need cleaner fuel. They need fiber. They need hydration. They need natural vitamins and minerals. And vegetables provide exactly that in the most natural way possible. Think of this 30-day challenge not as a restriction, but as a gift you are giving yourself. A gift of energy, a gift of comfort, a gift of better mornings, a gift of feeling lighter in your own body. And maybe the most powerful part of this journey is this: you don't need to wait for 30 days to start feeling something. Even within the first 3 to 5 days, your body begins responding. That is how powerful this is when done consistently. So I want to leave you with this thought. Imagine how your life would feel if every single day your body felt just a little bit better than the day before. Not worse, not the same, but better. That is what this challenge is designed to do. Start tomorrow. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just add more vegetables to your plate. One day at a time, one meal at a time, and let your body show you the difference. Because at the end of 30 days, you won't just see a change in your health, you will feel a change in your life. This 30-day vegetable challenge is designed as a simple but deeply powerful reset for seniors who want to naturally improve their energy, digestion, and overall health without relying on complicated diets or expensive supplements. And the idea is not to change everything overnight, but to gently guide the body into a more balanced and nourished state through consistent daily intake of vegetables in different forms, because as the body grows older, it becomes more sensitive to what it receives, and even small improvements in food quality can create noticeable changes in how a person feels throughout the day. And when vegetables are added regularly, the first thing they begin to do is support digestion by providing natural fiber that helps move food smoothly through the digestive tract, reducing heaviness, bloating, and that uncomfortable sluggish feeling many seniors experience after meals. And at the same time, vegetables also provide hydration because many of them contain high water content, which helps the body stay refreshed from within and supports kidney function and natural detox processes. And over time, this steady intake of plant-based nutrition begins to reduce internal inflammation, which is one of the hidden causes behind joint pain, stiffness, and general fatigue in older age. And instead of forcing the body with harsh changes, this approach works gently like a daily repair system that slowly rebuilds strength at a cellular level. And another important aspect of this challenge is that it focuses on variety rather than repetition, because different vegetables carry different nutrients. So leafy greens support blood health and provide iron and magnesium. Orange vegetables, like carrots, support eye health and immunity. Cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli, help detoxification pathways in the liver. And watery vegetables, like cucumber and bottle gourd, help cool and hydrate the system. And when all these are combined over time, the body receives a wide spectrum of natural vitamins and minerals that help restore balance without overload. And what makes this approach especially suitable for seniors is that it does not require extreme restriction or elimination of familiar foods, but instead encourages gradual addition of vegetables into existing meals so that the body adapts comfortably and the mind does not feel deprived. And as this consistency continues, the gut microbiome also begins to shift in a positive direction because good bacteria thrive on fiber-rich foods, and when these bacteria increase, they help improve digestion, reduce cravings for unhealthy foods, and even support mood regulation through the gut-brain connection. And many people do not realize that fatigue, irritability, and low energy are often linked to poor gut health rather than just aging itself. So by improving daily vegetable intake, the body starts correcting multiple systems at once in a very natural way. And this is not just about physical improvement, but also about helping seniors regain confidence in their health choices and feel more in control of their well-being without depending entirely on external interventions or complex routines. And over the course of days and weeks, this steady nutritional support begins to reflect in daily life activities such as easier movement, lighter post-meal feeling, more stable energy levels, and a general sense of comfort in the body that was not there before. And all of this starts from a very basic habit of placing more vegetables on the plate each day and allowing the body to slowly respond and rebuild itself through consistent nourishment that works quietly, but effectively in the background of everyday living. The real transformation in this 30-day vegetable challenge happens gradually and naturally through consistency. And what makes it so powerful for seniors is that it does not rely on sudden restrictions or extreme changes, but instead builds health step by step in a way the body can comfortably adapt to. And in the very first week, the body begins to respond to the increased intake of vegetables by improving digestion and reducing that heavy, bloated feeling that often comes after meals, because fiber starts working like a gentle internal cleaner that supports smoother bowel movements and helps remove waste more efficiently. And this alone can create a noticeable sense of lightness and comfort in daily life. And as the second week begins, the benefits start going deeper into the system, where inflammation begins to reduce slowly, especially in areas like joints and muscles that often feel stiff or painful in older age. And this happens because vegetables contain natural antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that help calm internal irritation and support better circulation. And during this stage, many seniors also begin to notice that their energy feels more stable throughout the day, instead of rising and crashing after meals, which is often caused by heavy processed or low-fiber foods. Anti-steady energy allows the body to feel more active and alert without additional effort. And moving into the third week, the changes become more noticeable in daily comfort and mobility, because digestion becomes more efficient. Constipation issues often start improving, and the body begins to feel less burdened overall. And at this stage, cooked vegetables like gourds, beans, and pumpkin play an important role in supporting gentle cleansing of the digestive system while still being easy to digest. And as the gut health improves, the connection between the gut and brain also begins to show effects, leading to better mood stability, reduced irritability, and a calmer mental state, which is extremely important for overall well-being in seniors. And by the final week of the challenge, the body has already adapted to this vegetable-rich routine and starts responding in a more balanced and stable way, where meals feel lighter, energy feels more consistent, and there's a natural sense of well-being that develops without forcing anything. And this is where the transformation becomes truly visible, not just in physical health, but also in mindset. Because when people feel better physically, they begin to feel more confident and positive about their daily life, and they also start realizing that small, consistent habits can create meaningful long-term changes. And by the end of the 30 days, many seniors experience improvements such as better sleep quality, reduced heaviness in the body, improved digestion, and easier movement. But the most important change is the awareness that health does not depend on complicated routines, but on simple daily choices that are repeated consistently, and vegetables become less of a task and more of a natural part of eating habits, which means the benefits can continue beyond the challenge itself and become a long-term lifestyle improvement that supports healthier aging and greater independence in everyday living.